Yes, 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 yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, finally, welcome to West Coast Wednesdays here on hype-radio.com. I'm your man Shadow. Of course, you knew that. And it is my job to make sure that the world realizes that Sacramento is one of the best spots for talent as far as this music game goes. And I do that because, damn it, we deserve that shit. Uh, it's easy for me to keep pulling great talent from my from my pool of the mud because everything in this motherfucker cracks.
You right about that?
Simple. So, this is how we're gonna start this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As usual, on this West Coast, you know, Northern, Southern Cali. We go further. We go Vegas. We go Texas. We go Georgia. We go Detroit. Shout out Two Fingers. We go Cape Town, Africa. And yes, indeedy, we still hit Brazil. Tonight, it is my honor to bring one of, not one of, but another one of the talents here roaming around the city who deserves so much more than what he's getting right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a man to my left, a man who I met when I was running my nightclub in Roseville. Y'all know the spot. We had it smacking up in the station.
Crazy.
Man, everybody was performing there. Everybody was coming there. It was great. But that's where I got to meet this great, great, talented gentleman to my left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you on West Coast Wednesdays on Hype Radio, Mr. Deano Spumoni. What's up with you, bro?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Man,
Happy to be here.
Man, I'm happy to finally have you here, player. Because, like I said, it's been a minute. You was here. You was making moves, doing things, Scottie Pippen, the whole thing. I remember all that shit. And then all of a sudden, poof,
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and go back. Now, at the time when you was coming to the station and rocking, how did that, because you was in a group.
Yeah. I was in a group.
What was the name of the group?
The group was called Keep It So Solid.
Now, are we still rocking with that group, or is that kind of like pushed to the side right now?
Right now, with that, everybody took their own lanes.
Okay,
So
okay.
right now, everybody kind of like migrated separate ways. But at the same time, we still all well connected. We still all got love for each other, and we still all in tune with each other. So we still be around each other all the time. So
It happens.
you know what I mean. Shit happens, but at
Shout
the
out
same
Nessa,
time,
shout out DJ Goofy. What's happening with y'all?
what's going on, y'all? And it's at the same time, stuff like that. It's you gotta grow up. So then, like once everybody grow up, you do take separate paths. It's not like how we can go back outside and get on scooters with everybody around the neighborhood type
Man.
shit. So now, we just getting it straight.
Okay.
Everybody's still doing their thing, and we all still pushing each other. So it's still no.
Yeah,
It's no
because
love
I had one of the members hit me up on the gram. I was like, oh, I ain't seen this cat in a minute. But, we all have to grow. And in this game, if you don't grow, you will become stagnant and you will be forgotten.
For sure.
So applause to you for growing. So during that time when you was coming to the station making the walls sweat, you guys had your little separation and you decided to go south with your talents.
Yeah, I went to okay, so
Run it down, man. Let's
I'm
go.
run it down. I'm running down like this. So, the group happened. Then I want to say we all started our own little waves, and then we all came back around, kicking and hanging out, stuff like that. But we wasn't really pushing as a group. So I want to say I literally moved to LA, and then I started building with one of my homies. His name is Blake. Shout out Blake. Shout out Stoop Kids too. That's his new little imprint.
Okay.
Went out there. Me and my partner Swayze. Shout out Sway. Official Sway Sean. If y'all don't know, y'all know I'm with him all the time. We went out there to LA and we kind of just grinded out for a year. And I met so many new people out there, so many connections, and so much stuff opened my eyes to like the music in general. So I kind of got more of a feel of it and got like into a different wave because I used to just rap, but now like I kind of got on the sing rap wave. So it's much more soothing, so much more easier because people gravitated so much more. So after that, I came back to SAC, and I kind of was still a little bit like, okay, kind of a little stagnant out here because in LA it's like it's always moving.
Always.
But then when I came back to SAC, I kind of like was I gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? Because out here in SAC, it's like, it's either an in crowd or it's an out crowd or it's people that just ain't gonna fuck with you at all type shit.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so how can I figure this out? So then, I started working and stuff like that, and kind of was like doing music as a hobby. And then once that becomes a hobby, it's not really your passion no more. You know what I mean? So I had to really get that in my mind, like, all right, I got to really full-fledged push it. So then I got signed to a new label, DMG, Division Street Music Group. They're based out of, what is it? I think it's Atlanta.
Okay.
Based out of Atlanta, and also Jonesville. Was it Mississippi, Alabama? One of the two. Jonesville. But I think Jonesville's in I forgot. Like,
it's down south.
It's down south. You know what I mean? It's down south. So once I got signed to them, we started moving a little bit more because it was more so like, okay, now I got something I'm doing it for now. Okay. So then they started pushing me, and then we started making a lot of more music and started doing everything. Then I went out. Then it was like COVID hit, so everything kind of like was down, but the South was still open.
Yes,
So then
was.
I flew out to Atlanta, did a couple of shows in Atlanta, did a couple of shows in Jonesville, like I said before, did a couple of shows in New Orleans, did a couple of shows, just all out there, and came back, and it was just like the love grew even more. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay, then I like this. You know what I mean? It started getting like me back into the passion of it instead of it being just a hobby. So
you kind of found out that as an artist, you had to leave Sacramento
yeah.
to get some momentum to come back.
And that's the thing, and it's crazy because everybody says like you could do it in your hometown, but it's like these people out here. So the people that you know are gonna support you, and it's people that don't know you in your hometown that's not gonna support you until a bigger artist supports you.
Right.
And that's just how it goes. And when I left and seeing the reaction I was getting performing in all these places, it was like, damn, like y'all really fuck with me out here type. You know what I mean? Like y'all really liking this. So when I came back, everybody was like, damn, bro, you've been gone, you've been out the way, that's how I like it. Because if I'm always around and I'm always there, I'm too accessible. You know what I mean?
Just talked about that the other night with famous, famous, an R&B singer from Sacramento named Sinead Goss. I said the same thing to her because when she got signed to the Black Eyed Peas, she was up and out of here for a minute. Gone. But it's sad at the same time because you should be able to grind it out and get your fame here in your city.
Real life.
If we supported the talented people here as much as we support out of bounds,
man,
oh my God.
They don't even understand how powerful we could be. But it's like people only see certain views from certain sides and certain this and certain that. But it's just like, it's crabs in a bucket. Once somebody get up, another person want to pull them down.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's never going to be like, it's never going to be strategic. It's always going to be, nah, fuck that. He shouldn't be up there. I should be up there. Like, nah, he shouldn't be performing there. I should be performing there. Or nah, why he get to do that and I can't do that? I'm not supporting that thing. It's an ego. You know what I mean? Once everybody get over their ego, we can all do something.
Right. And that's just the way it is. So you had left, you came back, found out people was fucking with you. What happened then?
When I came back, I had dropped a song called Toxic. And when I dropped that, it was like a real like a vibe. So then people was like really just messing with it, like, posting all the time. People was just vibing out. And I think that's what gave me legs again, because before, the song that was like giving me like a little buzz was a song I had called Another Bitch. And that was a song like on the radio, 1.3.5, everywhere. And it's like that hype kind of died down, so it's like the status of it kind of died down. So that's when I like took that little back pause. But when I came back with like the Toxic song, it was like, okay, he's still doing it, he still got something in there, you know what I mean? So let's really fuck with this. So I was like, okay, cool, fuck it.
Okay. So you dropped a couple hits. You got played on one of the major stations out here.
Yeah.
I hate to bring it up, but you went to college, and everybody knows that when I'm talking about went to college, you had to go sit down for a minute.
Oh, okay. So now I know you're talking about. You talking about Honeyball, which is Lino.
Oh, so that wasn't.
No. Honeyball is sitting right now. You know, free my guy. That's my dog. That's my brother. I actually only had like a little case with like a little DUI thing. That was really it. But other than that, I had to sit for like some house arrest shit. But that was it.
Really, that's stacks, man. that's stacks. That DUI shit be hitting you in
Hey,
the pocket.
look, listen to me. Make you go get a regular 9 to 5 for a minute.
The DUI starting out 10 wops.
Man, listen to me. You still too low. You still too low. Still too low.
So what do we learn from that one though?
Drink, but don't drive.
So you got you a steady designated driver from now on, correct?
Most of the time, but like me now, like I don't drink how I was drinking because that was a big problem. 'Cause it's
I remember seeing you walking at an angle.
pulling into the station,
Man.
walking in the station, trying to put the bottle in the DJ bag. Shout out DJ Millie Mill. Trying to put the bottle in the DJ bag and be drunk as hell all through
You
the
do
station.
know I knew that bottle was in that bag every time, right? And y'all was doing him. I'm like, why are you trying to hide it?
And the
I'm
cold
reason
part
why
is-
they got it through the damn
We
door.
literally seen him like watch us take it out the bag. We was like, damn, we fucked up. We fucked up. But then he didn't say nothing. He just like was chilling.
I mean, y'all had it. If y'all had it, that means I didn't have to give it to you for free.
See? And that's it.
See,
If we
as-
would have knew
as
that.
an artist, I made sure. See, when I owned and ran that club, the basis behind that club was talent here in the city can come and perform at a venue that is going to allow talent to be themselves.
Right.
It's clubs, and I've done security from every damn club in this damn city. Everybody knows that. But it's never been a club that presented themselves to local talent with real talent to come and actually be real artists.
Yeah.
You know, everybody wants to pay the big dollars and get the big names and get the big dollars into, you know, the bar and all that. That's cool. But at the same time, you need to, as you bringing in these artists, you need to sprinkle in a couple of local talents to help them get up. Because when they get on, first thing you want to say is, I remember when I was at, I
Right.
remember performing at the station at Shadow Spot. I remember,
Mhm.
you know, and that really counts. But that was my whole basis behind that. Of course, I let some promoters come in, thinking they knew how to promote, and these dumbasses want to bring in different teams from different sides of the city, and knowing damn well you can't mix gasoline and flames,
You can't put that in it. Can't do that.
and fucked it up for everybody.
See? And that's the thing, like, and if I recall, I think I was there that night. And
All I remember is standing in the middle of this damn club, hearing what sounded like somebody was throwing a bunch of pennies against a metal garbage can.
dog,
Everybody was scattering like roaches when the lights turned on.
listen to me. When I tell you, I didn't even walk inside yet. Me and Melly Mel was walking up to the door. And then like we just, you know, okay, the parking lot right here and you walk in and then you gotta turn left to
Yep.
see like the front door.
Yep.
Seeing the front door, it was like hella people standing at the door, then it like hella commotion. Then you just see people like doing hella all of this shit and then start scattering. So I started backing up like, hold on, wait a minute. So then people running and stuff to the car. I'm like, oh, we gotta get up out of here. Took off. Next thing I see, or not even see, all I heard was bah, 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 bah. I was like, oh, it's over with.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, well, that was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, they really fucked up a great thing, cause, whew, yeah.
Man.
But you know, I'll be back. I'm working on a little something. I'll be back though. Okay, so let's go ahead and fast forward, cause right now you have a smash ass single that I thought was on the new album you just dropped, and it's actually on an older album. Now, how come this song wasn't pushed on the first album? Because you have your God, what is the name of mix. The Spumoni mix 1.
Oh, Spumoni season. Yeah, Spumoni season 1.
Spumoni. We're going to have to get into that too. I want to know where Spumoni came from. So we had mix 1, and now we recently just mixed 2. How did we miss this one of my favorite songs right now? Y'all don't even understand. I play this all the damn time. It's in rotation here on hype-radio.com. This is my shit right now. How did we miss this on the first one?
So realistically, when I came out with the first project, the Spumoni season, I literally had a song called Boss that's on that project, and that was the song that blew up on TikTok. So it like blew up on TikTok. It's got like probably over 500K views on the video itself. So it's got 500K on videos on the TikTok video itself, and literally people was feeding for that song on TikTok, just wanting it. It's probably over like 2,000 to 3,000 videos on TikTok to that song, and like that was the main song we was pushing with the album. So we pushed that one, and then I'm trying to think what the other song that was popular off there too.
So that's how I missed it, because I'm not on TikTok. You know,
Yeah.
I got an OG partner like, bruh, you have to get on TikTok.
TikTok. I'm telling you, TikTok is making people famous. It's
Man, I got so
doing
much social
everything with
media
people.
shit right now. We talking about adding a whole new, man.
You got to. And the thing is, you got to catch with the times. That's it.
I'll be there. I'll be there. So that's how we ended up missing it. Well, a few weeks back, I'm trolling, doing my thing, and I see Deano Spumoni. Who's that standing next to him? Oh, that's Lil Deano. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Not Lil Deano. That is just Deano now. So I'm looking, I'm like, what are these niggas doing? And I hit the speaker on it, and I was like, no, I got to go hear this in the sound. This can't be what I think. So I run, get on the speaker, and it smacks. And I'm like, is that the Jodeci?
Yeah.
Shit. Like, oh. Hey, Deano. This is Shadow. I was just wondering if I get the DJ pack to Fiendin sent to me immediately. I couldn't spell immediately. It said immediately, but I meant immediately.
Hey, I swear, that's exactly what he sent me too.
Man, as soon as I heard ding, add it. In the computer, in the system, throw it in rotation. It's been my slap for about 3 weeks strong right about now.
I appreciate that.
Everybody who come in here knows it. If you don't know it, I'm a little pissed off at you, because that means you're not listening to hype-radio.com or on the TuneIn app. It's free. We everywhere. You need to be taking this to work, to your mama's house, to your baby girl's house, to your woman's house, wherever we with you.
You can play
But
it wherever.
This is my shit right now. So if it's something on Spumoni too, right now it's gotta wait. Cause right now Fiendin is my shit. Now, even though you came in here and you told me you got a little gem and jewel that we waiting to get the mix and master on, we won't let that. Well, we'll let that out a little bit later.
I got you.
Cause this right here, this is my shit right now. Cause I don't understand how I wasn't sent this before. But come on, man, this is that just feel good shit.
Yeah.
And the video was shot, and it wasn't even like a spectacular special effect. Like, you could have gone crazy with that video.
Really could have.
You could have been in Lambos with lasers coming off the brake lights and shit, but it was actually cool the way you did it, the way you kind of like simple.
Yeah, I wanted to do, I wanted to give the old school feel to it, like, you know what I mean? Like, not really a love story, but more so like the song gonna tell itself, you know what I mean? You
It's
know,
almost like a playground, high school love kind of thing.
Yeah, you know, just something cool, something chill. And then, you know, that's how we really shot it. And, you know, special shout out to all my people that was involved with the video. You know, definitely got to thank my brother Deano for jumping on that thing.
Now, I had to talk Deano out of retirement a while ago. Deano retires like every 2.5, 3 months. I literally sat here and be like, bruh, you can't lead this game right now.
You can't.
It needs you. And he dropped Sacramento. Dear Sacramento. And I was like, nigga, how you not gonna drop Dear Sacramento? Like, you're like, bro, I just don't know if I want. I'm like,
And that was a big record.
that
bro.
motherfucker right there was huge.
That was huge for real.
So
Had
I
it
was
on
like,
the news and everything.
everything. And I was like, bro, you gotta do this one, and we'll see about the next one. He was like, all right, shut up, I'm gonna do it. A couple weeks later, you drop that shit. Bona fide hit.
Smash.
Just
smash.
retarded. Sacramento
Smash.
actually acted like they knew that they had a good hit, and they were supporting it, and they were running up the numbers on the video. I was so proud of Sacramento.
Man.
So proud of them.
That's the thing too, and it's like when you got stuff like that, like you can't hate it. You have to support it. You know what I mean? And if you don't support it, that's just something you dealing with on the inside of yourself.
Yeah, that's some
Because
shit where
it's
you
like
need to kill yourself.
the message
You really
behind,
hate
you know what I mean? The message behind the song, bro, is like, you know what I mean? I hate you and I love you again. Like, I hate how the city, you feel me, takes people that I love, but you know, I love it for the blessings that it do bring me sometimes. You know what I mean? But it's like, come on, bro, like people not understanding that.
We got Tiana Maya. That's her. That's their favorite song right now.
That's my sis. What's up, T?
That's sis, okay. Sis got great taste. Okay, so what I was going to ask was, how the hell did you pull Deano out of retirement again? Man, you got to stop doing that. We got to keep you in the game. Come on, D, stay.
So you want to hear a fun fact?
Let's hear this fun fact.
Fun fact. Feenan is 3 years old.
Okay, we're gonna take this one or two. We're gonna take this a couple ways. So this has been a sleeper the entire time. This has been like COVID. It snuck up.
Mm-hmm.
It started off someplace far,
Mm-hmm.
and it caught on through the world.
Yeah.
So you got a COVID smash. We're gonna start calling this shit COVID hits.
Yeah.
One, COVID hit song. Two, why the fuck it take me so long to get this song? Three, Deano, you didn't talk about this song, and you've been here. And I'm gonna give Deano the break because it's his first time here. But I could have had this song a long time ago.
Definitely.
I'm in my feelings. We gonna conversate a little bit later, but for right now, smash song, bro. Who came up with the idea behind it?
So,
And who did the production of it? Who made this beat? Still in Jodeci shit.
okay, so let's go all the way back.
Let's go all the way back.
Let's hop back in the time machine. So, boom. Everybody that was a part of this song, or that had something to do with it, my partner Jay Fresh, he's the producer.
Okay.
He produced the song.
Shout out Jay Fresh.
My other partner Jason, he put me in, the studio with Jay Fresh to even be able to do the song. Because at first,
You looking
he
out
had
Jason?
he had a label called Straight Up, and we all used to work with each other and stuff like that. And I was helping with them. And Jay Fresh was a producer. I was an artist. Jason, he was over everything. My other partner JL, he's a photographer. We had a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? So once we got in the studio, Jay Fresh played the sample, the flip, and literally when he played the flip, I'm like, damn, that shit is hard. So then we sat there for a minute.
Hold on a second, bro. International Smoke Shop, you're going to have to holler at me a little bit later, player. Holler at me at the end of the show. Go ahead, I didn't mean to interrupt, but he wrote the whole paragraph.
So we sitting all in the studio, he played the beat, and I'm just like, damn. At first, I did the verse, but then I didn't even have none of the singing on the hook. So then when we was in there with Q, shout out Q made the beat too.
Oh, my little
So
bro.
we was in there with Q, and he was like, Deano, I think you should sing on the hook. I think you should sing with the hook. I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah. I said, all right, that's a bet. So then we went in there and started singing on the hook. I said, oh yeah, that's gonna be it. Then it was like, so what you gonna do with the second verse? I'm like, bro, I said, I'm gonna ask Deano to get on it. And they all was like looking like, you sure you gonna do it? Like, you think you gonna do it? I was like, nah, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna send it to him. So once I sent it to him, he was like, yeah, it's easy. And I think we both got in the studio. He recorded that. I believe he recorded it with us, or he might have sent it to us. I'm not too sure, but I think he recorded it with us too. So we was all in the studio. We had a couple other songs too. We still trying to put together as well. So so that's how that happened.
Well, good looking out, because I'm glad somebody is forcing Deano to stay in this game.
Oh,
Uh,
man.
City needs it. City
Yeah,
needs
'cause
good
it's
brothers
super.
like y'all, with talent like y'all got, and you know, even though you young in the game, y'all are veterans in this game right now. Also, because I mean, the goddamn station was moons ago,
Man, when I tell you, that's like what, 6, 7 years ago?
at least.
And the craziest thing is, if you think about it like this, we was in there promoting, trying to have fun. Wasn't even in there performing yet. You know what I mean? We was just in there trying to have fun, party. And the thing is, that's where it was. That's the place to be. That's all. That's it. And the thing is too, like people was going downtown and shit like that, but nobody was fucking with the station at that time. Nobody was fucking with the station at that time.
No,
That's just it. We had day parties,
it was
we had night
underrated.
parties. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
He was under the radar and was doing cool. And then I let somebody come in and throw poison in the motherfucking soup.
Sheesh,
God, ooh,
man.
motherfucker you. But
You dirty motherfucker.
yeah. Okay, so we have this hit that we done brought back.
Right.
Let's talk about the new album you just dropped. Spumoni. Pause. Let's talk about how you became Deano Spumoni.
Deano Spumoni.
Spumoni. I keep saying fucking that. Spumoni. My bad.
So, where I got the Spumoni from, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if a lot of people know, but you know, when I was younger, I used to watch other cartoons, and I'm watching Hey Arnold one day, and it's this suave ass player dude on there. You know, he just singing like old, like you know like the Goodfellas type music and shit like that, like Italian music. You know, they in there singing and shit like
Frankie
that,
Avalon.
like yeah, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
So, his name in the cartoon is Deano Spumoni. And he's two-player though. He get up there singing and everybody just like, okay, I fuck with that. He's just two-player. So, and literally when he said it, I kind of like stuck with it, but I never really like took it just then. I used to just say it sometimes, but I want to say I used to go by Is That Deano, and then I went by Music by Deano, and then I went by Just Deano. You know, for a very long time. But then when you trying to rebrand yourself and you know come out as something different other than what people are used to, is when I became Deano Boy You Crazy, because that's my tag. Mm-hmm. So on the song is, you know, when the song is gonna come on, you'll hear Deano Boy You Crazy. You know what I mean? But that's where I got the Deano Spumoni from, honestly, because it was just like, it was tight. You know what I mean? Like when I heard it, I said, oh yeah, I gotta take that. I gotta take that. I have to.
Say less is what it is. Okay, Mr. Spumoni. Player Spumoni over here to my left.
You know what I mean?
So we got this new album, Spumoni 2. First of all, when did it drop?
Spumoni Season 2 dropped, was it last month? I think it dropped last month, in the beginning of the month. I'm not too sure. I want to say August. Let me see. I can tell you before I can even. August 1st.
August 1st is when we dropped
August 1st.
Okay, so what's been your feedback on it?
Honestly, a lot of people, like if I go and look at like, you know, the EP itself, because it was an EP more than an album.
Okay.
A lot of people like the song on there called Feel So Good, but like a lot of people like Crown, How the Hell, and then like all the notable names from there would probably be Crown, Feel So Good, How the Hell, Next to Me. Damn near every song, because it's an EP, so it's like all those songs are like what's people's favorites. Because a lot of these songs, you know what I mean, like I said, are like, oh, because me, I rarely put out a lot of music, and I rarely put out music in general, only because I like to have a stacked folder. You know what I mean? So then I can go with the season. So it's like if it's summer, okay, let's drop some, you know, for the ladies, let's drop this, let's drop that, let's drop this. If it's winter, okay, people gonna be tucked off in the house, let's drop something more R&B-ish. You know what I mean? If it's like winter or like spring or something like that, you know, we still got to turn right back up because, you know, spring break, everybody like to let loose, right, you know what I mean? But it's just different things for different seasons. That's how I try to look at it. And I don't try to oversaturate people because I like Me, I like to give music, but I don't want to give you so much music.
You don't want to do the game.
Yeah, I'm not trying to give you 30 songs. I'm not trying to give you 30 songs. That's
At no
not.
point in life should an artist put 30 songs on a dropped album.
Unless you Chris Brown. It's the only person I've seen that did it. Oh, E40. I seen E40 do it.
Yeah, but see, he did it in a way to where it wasn't like one. Like 40 had it.
A side, B side.
Yeah, he broke it down to you, so you could actually, week 1, week 2.
Right.
This nigga put all this shit on his spoon and try to put it all in his motherfucking mouth and blew his head up with that shit, and the reaction hasn't been cool.
Yeah, his new album. I've been seeing him and 50 go back and forth on the
him
gram.
and 50 still beefing.
Going back and forth. He went on the, what? Yeah, Houston talking about something. I still don't fuck with 50 Cent. Fuck that nigga. I said, damn.
Yeah, like
And then 50 hit him with he only sold 18K first week. He said, sheesh, let me know if you need somebody to talk to. That shit was fucked up. I said, damn. It's like, damn, if you can't go there, if somebody can pull that out, you feel me? It's like, boop.
You really need to have your shit together to go against 50.
Man.
Because 50 will...
He gonna light somebody up for real. He ain't gonna hold back. He just gonna...
And it's gonna hurt.
And it's, man...
It's gonna hurt.
He ain't doing no plan.
Okay, so on Spumoni season 2, is there visuals to these songs, or?
Yeah, so Spumoni season 2, I believe. No, there's no videos yet.
Ooh.
But we're working on videos as we speak, though.
Okay.
So we got. I know we're doing a Crown video. I know we're doing a How the Hell video, and I know we're doing Feel So Good video. So it's like the top 3 or like the notable, songs. So we got a plan for it. You know what I mean? It might be a mini movie, but we might break it down into like segments. So you'll get this part, then this part, then this part. So.
Okay, so you brought COVID up. So when COVID shut down the world, every place but the Dirty South, and you were still rocking. Was there shows that you were trying to sneak out here and do? Because there was a lot of underground shows still going on.
Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to think. Was there any shows? Honestly, out here in Sac, I didn't really do too many shows out here during COVID because everybody was like trying to figure something out, trying to get back on the ball, or trying to make something shake. But like out of state, like everybody was doing shows. Like you could walk into a show and perform. You know what I mean? So when I was sitting there doing shows out there, I'm just like, damn, this shit is different. You know what I mean? The demographic is different. So it's like out there, people like used to hearing trap music, used to hearing turned up. You know what I mean? Like that same little wave that they got. So me coming out there as like an R&B artist, it's like, damn, like okay, how am I supposed to, formulate it? But people gravitated to it. You know what I mean? And it was more people like, okay, I fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like I'ma support it.
Okay. So with this new arsenal of music that you have right now, are there any shows that you got coming up soon?
Matter of fact, I got a show September 14th opening up for Deano at Ace of Spades.
Okay.
This will be my second time, I think my third, but I'm gonna say my second time performing at Ace of Spades. First time I performed at Ace of Spades was 2014. I opened up for Taji Spitz.
Okay, so it's a homecoming for you.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like, it's so crazy because it's more so like, man, like I was talking to my partner like, damn, we should go to the show. And then the next week, get a phone call like, hey, I want you to open up. Like, I said, oh, it's good.
Say less.
So that right there just came back full force. So I was like, yep, it's good.
See, for my bruh here, I'm going to stop the show for a minute. Jay Synth. Now, if Jay Synth is tapping in, bruh, you got to pay attention. Jay Synth is saying no videos with, 1 to at least 5 question marks. So you might have to hit the synth man to see what's going on.
Look, I've been seeing people getting the photosynthesis treatment, so we might have to tap in and do something. So let me know what you want to do.
There it is, synth. I done put the plug in. Just remember where it came from, dog. No, Jay Synth is real solid dude.
And for real.
And I give credit where credit is due. Jay Synth and I have been moving in the same circles for years. And I remember when he was DJing, and then he went to producing, and I I found out he was DJing overseas in EDM shows. Oh, Synth is the man.
Damn.
The way Synth moves, if you can't get motivation from the way he's moving and how he's working, and you really don't need to be in this game. Jay Synth is a walking motivational speech. Period. Point blank. And for that man to take time out to come on and say no videos, bruh, you better hit that man up, man.
I'm definitely gonna hit him up
so he can get you scheduled in, get you right. But so this show, who else is going to be on it?
To be honest, I don't know any other people that's opening up for Bino.
Okay. Bino is the headliner.
He's the headliner though. So I mean, if anybody else is opening up, I'm wishing good luck. You know what I mean? Let's turn up, have a great show.
Now, are you just going to be performing the songs off of this new music, or are you going to be tapping in on some? You going to be reflecting back in time type music, or because the show's coming up soon, bro. We got to decide what we're doing here pretty soon.
I don't want to give too much of what I'm doing, but I will say you're going to hear Deano and you're going to hear Deano Boy You Crazy.
Okay. Now,
that's what I'm saying.
Now, one thing that I know for a fact with Mr. Deano here is when Mr. Deano goes to perform, this boy has an outfit on that you could take a picture and hang it up on the motherfucking wall like it's art. Now, your fashion style to go with your music. How do you decide what it is, and where do you go and get your pieces from? Because I have yet to see you perform and wear anything on the next performance that you wore before. Yeah, I pay attention to that shit.
So basically, me, I don't know, man. I go to the mall, and I try to piece stuff together. Like I want to say one of the other shows I did, I had this green jean jacket on. I think you remember. I think you was there too.
Probably.
I had it was at Harlow's, I believe. I had a green jean jacket on, and everybody was like, "Damn, bro, like where the hell did you find that? Like where did you get that? Like how did you?" It was a Levi's green jean jacket. That shit was hard. I ain't gonna cap. But you just either you find it in the mall or you get it online. That's how I see it.
Okay. Now, we talked about the years you've been before me. Exactly how long have you been in this music game?
Well, I would say, like where I started, like to even like pick up music and like singing and stuff like that, I was 8. So I'm 27. You know what I mean? So it's like I turned 28 on the 20th of this month. So
what we doing? What we doing?
I'm still trying to figure all that out too. But honestly, I started, singing at 8. I was in the church choir and stuff like that. That's inevitable. Everybody that sang in the church choir at one time in their point of life. You know what I mean?
Some people, I guess we grew up in that mode.
You know what I mean? Grew up full-fledged. But like, I want to say professionally been doing it for 10 years, professionally.
Okay. So, is there other members in your family that's musically inclined like you, or?
Yeah, my brother James, sitting over there right there, J-Mar Beats. He produces like 90% of all the music that you hear. So
shout out
J-Mar Beats, he produced all this stuff. My mom used to be a DJ.
Time out. You ain't gonna just say that. Like that's not what you mean your mom used to be a DJ?
She used to be a DJ.
Where?
She said she was DJing. What was the little spot? It's like the the dudes that be like, what is that shit called? I gotta really ask her, but it was like she used to DJ like the parties and stuff that her and my uncle used to throw. She used to DJ like little events and stuff like that. It was you know how they had them little, like the little hats on the top of their head, but it'd be like the little, Elk Slides.
Oh, the Elks, so you doing the Masons and the Shriners.
So
and
she was like DJing and stuff like that, back then. So when she was doing stuff like that, I kind of like, I grew up, but I didn't see her doing that. She was telling me this, but she had pictures and stuff to, prove it. So I'm like, damn, you was a DJ, that's tight. But then, like, my brother, he was actually, like, producing music before, like, I started actually doing music.
Okay.
So, when he was producing it, you know, I went and like I used to steal beats off his computer. You know what I mean? And be sitting there trying to rap on them and stuff like that. And it was just trash for so long. Like all the music was just trash for so long. But then like once I actually did something and it was like, okay, this actually sound cool type. You know what I mean? Okay, this sound cool. But then when it hit the radio, it was like, oh, you really serious about this? That's when it got serious. So everybody was like, okay,
I'm serious.
I can
Serious.
support this. You know what I mean? I can get behind this. And then even my mom, she was like, she didn't, she knew I was doing music. She would tell me every day like, you should figure something or, ooh. But like when the song got on the radio, that's when the support was like, okay, you know, I was halfway in the door with you, but now I'm all the way behind you. You know what I mean? I'm all the way behind you.
Ain't nothing like family getting behind you.
Yeah, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Because like when I think about it, it's like yeah, regardless she didn't like it, but she supported it. But now that I'm making stuff that she can actually listen to, you know what I mean? That's when you start being more of an artist because a lot of the times we'll be stuck in one lane and just be saying all this little shit, be all this bitches, hoes, woo, woo, woo. But it comes a time and place where the bitches and hoes gotta be women. You know what I mean? They gotta be called something different.
Especially when they the ones buying.
Exactly. You can't be like, yeah, bitch, shake that ass. But it's like, yeah, she gonna shake her ass, but I mean, she ain't, you know, you ain't gotta be a bitch. You know, she gonna buy your song anyway. But it's like, damn, like, does she have to be a bitch again? You know what I mean? And some people even get tired of that. You know what I mean? And they won't speak on it, but some people do get tired of that. Like when it's consistently the same thing. But then it do be people that just don't give a fuck. And they just be like, fuck it.
Well, those are the cats that stay in the dirt, though. What's up with you, Judah? Good to see you, bruh. So, it's gotta hit different. See, me, I'm a fan of Deano. I'm a fan. But it's gotta hit different when you have family that's rocking with you. What did it feel like when you, knowing that mom was like behind you on that? That's gotta be something.
It was like, it's more of okay, I'm gonna put it in this perspective. It's like graduating from high school, knowing that you could have almost not graduated type shit, but they was sitting there like, you know, pushing you and pushing you and pushing you and you didn't fail them. That's what that feeling was like, being able to be like, I did that shit. You know what I mean? Being able to be like, I did that shit. So it's like, you worked all that time, because you gotta think about it. Freshman year, niggas ain't doing no homework. Niggas that wasn't worried about nothing. We worried about where the girls was going. We worried about what's going on. We worried about all the extra shit. Trying to get the fit together for the school dance and make sure my pants was ironed, my shirt was fit. You feel me? All the extra shit.
Yes,
niggas didn't start getting serious till junior year, and it was like, oh shit, I'm down. How many credits you said? It's like, hold on, wait.
Yeah,
you said I gotta recoup for what? Oh, okay. No, we're not doing that.
Summer school?
I gotta do summer school. You mean to tell me I can't go to the fair? I can't, you feel me? I can't go to the movies?
None of that.
None of it. None of it.
It's, woo. I've been there, done that.
Man. And that's why I say, like, it was like a feeling like that because, you know, when you felt like, damn, I might not graduate. You know what I mean? You feel like the world is on your shoulders, like, damn, I have to do this. You know what I mean?
Pressure kicks in.
So when you graduate, you're like, damn. When you see, like, your folks out there supporting you, walking across that stage, it's like, I did that for y'all. You know what I mean? I didn't make y'all feel like I was a failure. I did that for y'all. And that's one thing I try to value myself on is not being a failure because, you know, I have a daughter. So my thing is what I do in this life is going to reflect on her. So if I leave this life and have nothing to show for it, what did I leave her with? Problems. You know what I mean? I left her with problems. I left her with stuff that will trigger her when she gets older and when she needs to figure out this life stuff. You know what I mean? So I just feel like if I stay on top of everything and keep doing how I'm doing and just keep being motivated and keep, you know, standing on my 10 and doing what I need to do, ain't nothing stopping me.
Shout out to a great father sitting here. Man, that's real talk though. Okay, so we Deano Spumoni because Spumoni. See, I corrected myself because we took the name of the player Spumoni. We've been doing this music for years. We've got the approval from moms, DJ moms. Shout out moms. Man, without them, woo, we'd be rough in the world. We got these hits. We're doing these shows. We own the spaceship going to fame and fortune. If this industry this game, this love, because to do what you do, bro, it's not just something you like. You have to actually be in love with this,
Really,
because it will test you.
man, every single second of the way.
Test you. I mean, test you. If this can open up a door to do anything else, anything, what is it that you would want it to do for you?
Honestly, um, once music opens up another door for me, I would be taking my talents, to go play for the Lakers. You feel me? Help LeBron and them out. I'm just playing. Nah, I would be taking my talents, you know what I mean, and getting more into acting. You know
I'm
what
a
I
Lakers
mean?
fan.
That's
And last year, I'd have welcomed you coming to play. You had
You
problems.
feel me? I could have made a couple of shots. You feel me? If they'd have
Man.
just, I'd have said, Russ, pass me the ball in the corner. We could. You feel me? You gotta.
We
You
know
have
he
to
wasn't
sit
passing
down.
shit.
Shit. I'm still surprised how he even passed to get to the team. But you know how that go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lakers. You know
Shout
all
out.
that extra shit. You know.
Love y'all to death.
Hey,
Like
but
since the dynasty.
honestly, I would get into acting. You know what I mean? And that too. I'll get into acting. I got like 2, maybe 3 movies that's supposed to come out with like some of my music in it. And like I got like probably like a little cameo in like 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, some independent films, but they cool though. You know what I mean? Like, we getting it done. That and
That's big.
what I was thinking, like, I want to do that, but then I also like would like to do, what was it? Not just acting, but also I wanted to build like a studio to where it could be like it could set you up for the next thing. So it's like if you want to be a rapper, okay, I got somebody in there teaching you how to write music, how to read music. You know what I mean? How to actually pronunciate words and how to actually do it in your own flavor. You know what I mean? Got somebody if you want to sing, got somebody in there to teach you how to sing. You know what I mean? Show you how to write music. Show you how to, what 6 bars is to 8 bars, what a 16 is to a 32. You know what I mean? Like just to break it down to people so it can make it more easier because I know people in this game that can't write music. Can't write music. They can't write their own music. I know people in this game that can write music. You know what I mean? And can like prevail with it, but it's like a lot of people need that help right there.
Right.
And once you're able to sit down with somebody that can like level you out and y'all can sit there and learn from each other and pick from each other, that's like the best feeling in the world because y'all like hand in hand. It's no like A and B, it's A and A almost in a sense.
Right.
You know?
That's what's so great about Q Studio.
Man,
Because Q will tell you in a heartbeat, nah, that's not it.
he'll cut you off. He'll cut you off, cut you all the way the fuck off.
Q about this tall. But in his studio,
Man,
yeah, tight.
look, Q is like 5'8", but when he
5'8"
recording
on
you,
5'8" on a hill.
yeah, when he recording you, that boy 7'7",
7'7" is the
7'7",
biggest hell.
7'7", 300 pounds. Figure it out.
Facts.
Figure it out.
Facts.
Figure it out because if you're not doing what you need to do, he gonna tell your ass real quick, like, hey, this ain't it. This ain't it. Then when he tell you to come out the booth and you're not even halfway down through the song, he not liking it. He gonna go here and tell you to redo it. You ready? Okay. Well, what's the next one?
Facts.
We'll come back to this.
Now, here's another question for you. When you go to Q Made the Beat Studios, what is it that you need in the studio to actually get in your vibe? What do you take to the studio with you to get in your Deano mode to record?
Me to get in my own little vibe. I ain't gonna cap. Like me, I'd probably take a couple shots. I'd probably smoke, and once I'm like there to where I'm like medium lit, not like hella lit, I'll be good.
Okay.
I'll be good. Like I ain't gonna cap. One time I was in the studio, I had took an Adderall. And, that makes you focus. Like you like
Laser.
this. Like you know what I mean? And literally, like my partner would tell you, we sitting there. I didn't even have words for some of the beats that we had. I recorded probably like 10 songs, like right off the back, in the first 2 hours of that session. And it was like we had like an 8 or 9 hour session. So it's like that shit took forever. But it's like I got so many songs that's like in the cut that I ain't even dropping. That's like a whole vault full of shit.
Well, one day we have to open up that vault, bro. we have to let the world know your greatness.
It's easy.
Brother, I just want to say thank you.
Man,
for your
thank you.
talents,
Thank you.
your music, just for you just being a good dude, all around good dude. Because, like I said, I've known you. We may not have gone up from the sandbox, but we definitely come off the stage at a high school.
Yeah.
I've watched you grow in this game, and I truly say, like I said, I'm a fan. Um, if there's some people out there, and there's a lot of people out there who needs your assistance to get on one of their tracks to make their music better, can you please let the people know how they can get a hold of you?
You know, if you ever need my services or if you ever want to hit, you know what I mean, just come get at me. Dino
Talk
Boy, you
your
crazy.
shit.
You know?
Talk your shit.
Dino Boy, you crazy. On Instagram, Dino Boy, you crazy. On Twitter, Dino Boy, you crazy. Everywhere else, too. Also, follow my TikTok. You feel me? If you hear this, and I will follow you back on the good one. You know what I mean? The big one. Not the one I just be looking at, you know, TikToks when I be bored. But, like, it's actually called Dino Boy, you crazy. The other one is Dino Spumoni. I be just watching TikToks when I be bored on that one, so. Either way,
I gotta get a TikTok.
just hit me. Hey, you need a TikTok. I'm talking about. You get on there, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I didn't even know this one. What? You're gonna be like, damn, okay. You're gonna see people cook on there, you're gonna be like, alright. And that's when you're gonna have enough. When you see people cook on there. Cause me, I like to eat. You feel me? And I love food. So it's like, y'all not gonna keep tempting me with all this stuff. Cause at this point, I'm finna inbox you and say, what's your address? Come at least mail me a plate or something. Do something. Shit. Food be looking too good on there sometimes, boy. I tell you.
I might have to go do that, man. Damn it. Boy, ain't nothing like. And I'm from the South. I'm Georgia.
Man, listen.
Man?
Look, listen to me. Ain't nothing like it.
Nothing.
Ain't man.
And it's
okay.
not even soul food anymore. It's urban cuisine.
Listen to me. I gotta say this one story before we go.
Let's go, shoot.
Listen to me. So, I'm out there in the South. I'm finna perform. But we go like to the mall, you know what I mean, to go, you know, get clothes and stuff like that out there. So we stop at this gas station. It's called Crispy Crunchy. Now, okay, you know, okay. I'm gonna do the backstory though. You feel me? Because that wasn't out here. It was not out here.
Yeah, out here, the one that's out here now. In a pinch.
Right. It's like, okay, but out there. The Crispy Crunchy out there, I'm talking about, I'm thinking we stopping to get gas.
That's how I got it.
I'm thinking we stopping to get gas.
Like, damn, didn't we just get gas?
That's what I said. And I'm like, what do we walk in there? You got Auntie and you got Grams in the back hooking it up. I'm like, hold on. I'm talking about Auntie back here, what? Making mac and cheese, red beans and rice, got the fried chicken, the fried catfish, got the alligator on the side, got goddamn shrimp. Look, listen to me. I ain't trying to do it to you, but I had to tell you this amazing story because I can see it right now. Like, Jesus Christ. When I tell you, I went in there and I said, look, I just need you to, I'm going to give you some money, but just fill me up a plate. That's all I need you to do. Grams in the back taking out fresh made biscuits and putting the honey butter on top. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Then when I get out here, right? I'm telling everybody, like, bro, crispy, crunchy, smack, crispy, crunchy, smack. A month or so later, they got a crispy, crunchy, right, in the gas station.
AM, PM.
You know, I walk in there, I'm like, okay. I walk in there, I'm like, okay. I said, hold on, nigga.
That's not
I
it.
said, y'all ain't even got the, y'all. I said, wait, so what the, I said, oh, okay. I guess that's all right. But the chicken, though, y'all got the chicken. Y'all got the chicken. Y'all got the little Crispitos. Y'all got that, too. You know what I mean? You got the biscuits. But y'all don't got all the biscuits that y'all supposed to have because it's the honey butters, the blueberries, and some other shit, too. But y'all not, you feel me? When y'all catch up, it's cool. When y'all catch up, it'll be all right. But right now.
So expect an original Crispy Crunchy in a city near you by Deano Spumoni.
Yes.
Please, brother, please bring that to life.
Well, look, when I'm up, I'm bringing one to the city for real. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna run for president. Then we're gonna figure it out the next.
I'm voting for you.
There we go.
Spumoni for president.
Spumoni. 2032.
Bro, it's been great. I gotta end this, but from a fan to a real artist, I enjoy your music. I support your talent. You will always be in rotation here on hype-radio.com. Ladies and gentlemen, he gave you the information. Give it to him one more time.
Deano Boy You Crazy on all outlets, even Apple Music, Spotify, everything. Deano Boy You Crazy. You want to look me up. YouTube, Deano Boy You Crazy. Instagram, Deano Boy You Crazy. Go follow me. I follow back. Let me know something.
Now he has a show coming up when?
September 14th, Ace of Spades. I'm opening up for Deano.
Get your tickets now. Don't call this man. Don't inbox him for a free ticket. Don't do none of that. Buy the ticket. Show you the love. Show your support. That's what it is. Brother, it's been great having you. I appreciate your time. Your energy is great. Anything you have, because we have a new song that needs to be mixed and mastered
Yeah.
and sent to here.
Yeah.
Because I can't text it, but I mean immediately.
Immediately.
That needs to be here, bruh.
Immediately. So, I'm going to say this.
We gonna speak on it before we go?
You want me to?
Man, give the world what they want.
So, you know, I got a song dropping very soon, coming soon. Video is done.
See, I didn't know that part.
Video is done.
Dino one of them little sneaky slide punch in the chin motherfuckers.
Video is done. New song with Rick Ross. I will be, you know, giving y'all some details soon.
He gonna say that like we just gonna let it pass. It's a video, which is done. A song, which is being mixed and mastered as we speak.
As we speak.
With a Sacramento artist featuring Mr. Rick Ross.
Yes, sir.
If y'all don't support your city, move the fuck out.
Hey, man.
We don't need y'all here.
Look, we got to get it done somewhere.
Soon, real soon, you're going to be hearing this song on hypecashradio.com. And I'm hoping that Mr. Spumoni, am I saying that right?
Spumoni.
Mr.
Right.
Spumoni is going to bring that here, and we're going to talk about it as we world premiere it here on hype-radio.com.
Once we get it done, you'll hear it here first.
Yes, Lord. I'm going to let this man get up out of here because he's busy. Make sure y'all tap in. Hype Radio is real on the gram. Make sure you get on the website, which is www.hype-radio.com. If you want to take me anywhere you want to go with the phone, it's on TuneIn. The app TuneIn is free. Make sure you follow us, support us. We're doing this for y'all. We're really, really, really pushing this line for y'all because we deserve a platform that's going to push for us. I'm your man, Shadow. Brazil, when you open up, expect Deano, he's going to be riding over with me. We going to act a fool. Brazil, bro.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready.
It's going. I've been talking with the people of Brazil. We getting it lit. Shout out to Done Right Management. We out there. We out there.
Look, I got my passport. I'm ready.
Boy. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this man get up out of here. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all with my favorite song as of 3 weeks ago. You know I'm always talking about Brazil, Judah. We going, bruh.
So my boy Judah Black.
That's my God. Love
We
him
still
to death.
overdue.
Yeah, that's facts. But I'm gonna go ahead and we gonna get up out of here on Fiending. We're gonna take a couple pictures. We're gonna let Mr. Deano sign the Wall of Fame, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. See y'all this Friday. We got 2 interviews coming this Friday. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. He said y'all gonna connect. Mr. Judah Black is on you, bruh.
You know. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, y'all.
Now why you gonna do that? You got me feeling, now I gotta come back. Now I gotta relapse. You threw it at me, now I gotta react. Addicted to your shit, I gotta be that. Yeah, so tell me yes, I can have you. I don't know what a no mean. Girl, you need me like protein. You fuck with me tryna act like I don't know things. You know a nigga dope, but did a dope fiend. Really, I was hoping. that. You were running back like you chose